I'll try this one more time. This is my 1996 Ford Ranger 4x4. I'm attempting to pull the tranny so far by myself. So I got the cross member out. I got the front and rear drive shaft out. I got the exhaust off. I got one bolt left in the transfer case here. I had to lower it to get to it. So for now, because I didn't want to leave my jack outside, I set the transmission up on that jack there. And I do have ratchet straps on there. I'm going to do one more tomorrow before I pull the transfer case here. See what happens. So, this is my third day of doing it. Not days. I mean, I might have 6 hours in it so far. Maybe 8. So, there you go. The transmission's up there. So we'll see. See what happens. I can't really find a transmission here, and I don't have the $3,000 to $5,000 to have some way to redo it, rebuild it, and put it in for me. So I got to do what I got to do. Okay, there you go. Well, one thing about sand, it is soft. Okay, that took a little bit of jerry-rigging. Let's see if it's going to work. We're going to come down with the transfer case. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I'm going to go slow, very slow. Let the jack do the work. Okay, I'm going to stop it to make sure there's nothing, wires or anything that I missed. I think it's fine. Okay, here we go. I guess if there's something still attached, it'll stop. That's the transfer case for the 4-wheel. Stop again. Okay, I think we're good. We're golden, baby. The only problem I see is, well, I guess it's barely going to come out of there. See, that's another problem. You can get the truck too high to where the jack won't reach, or you can get it too low to where you can't get in and out of it. I think it'll work out of there. I really don't need to take it out, but I need to get it off my jack. So, there you go. Peace. That fucking worked. Yay. Motherfucker. transmission's going to come out of there, though. We're probably going to have to lock it off of there. Pick up the cut there too. Yeah. That's just fine. One fucking transfer case. That's basically rust. That matters. That definitely works. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Okay, here we go. My last video didn't work. So I bought this cross beam from Harbor Freight. It was about 70 bucks. 4,000 pound capacity. 2 ton. Okay, so I'm going to go for this. Sorry about the wind. I don't have my microphone with me. I have a hard time keeping track of all that crap. Okay, so on that cross beam, it attaches to my Harbor Freight jack. And so what they did is they built this platform out of 2x8s and then secured them together with 2 boards. And then I made the width 5 inches to where this guy here, the foot of that will slide through. So that keeps it from going wobbling that way. And then the ratchet strap is supposed to keep it from tipping this way. It did work. How well? Well enough for that. We'll see how it works on the tranny. Now the tranny, I'll probably have to turn it that way. But for now, I got to jack up the motor so I can get this contraption out of here. The transmission sitting on that, and plus the weight of the motor. And if I get that out, put the jack under there, and then it'll be set for my next session. Okay, so you get to see if this will work. Okay, the transmission's sitting on the jack. I hope I didn't overbuild it. I think there's going to be enough room. I got to be able to lower it and back it up. The bell housing has to come back about, oh God, 8-10 inches. I hope it works out. Oh, no, I forgot. These guys are adjustable. I could actually tilt that end up. Huh. This is actually cool. Well, anyway, I'm tired. So, there you go. 1996 Ford Ranger transfer case and transmission. And then we're going to see if the torque converter is really wasted. Then I'm going to make a crapshoot whether to put a new one in with the old transmission or try to find another transmission, which is pretty much impossible. They only made 2 years of this particular transmission for this truck. The Explorer will work and the Mazda will work, but you got to make a bunch of different modifications, like the wiring harness, the tail shaft. No, hell no, that's a pain in the ass. Yeah, and then you got to find those parts. And there's one junkyard close, and very few Ford Rangers, and then trying to find one this year. There you go. So I don't know if I work tomorrow. If I don't work, then I'll probably get the tranny out or get it real close. So there you go. Happy trails to me. Something about this Ford Ranger. Normally when I work on cars, I get filthy. And that's around the transfer case and the motor. I mean, there is some oil up there, but man, I'm so used to my fingernails. Some of them are still clean. What's up with that? That was a bad one. That's going to be really hard. It's got an owie on the fingernail too. Anyway, I'm calling it. The weather is, well, sun's going down. And it could be a beautiful one. Happy trails.